Morning folks, Thursday, Wednesday. I don't know what day of the week it is. Anyway, welcome new subscribers. Yeah, we got that bit in. The bit we had machined out yesterday. It's in there and it fits. So now we can put the multi-power input housing on and hopefully that'll go in. Result. So yeah, nice sunny morning. Obviously mornings are drawing in now. It's a bit darker first thing, so got to have the light on, but you know, time of year coming. Yeah, thanks for your comments and likes last night. Yeah, quite a few views. So yeah, let's get this next bit put in here. So we've got that fitted now. The PTO drive turns there, turns there. And then we've got obviously the input for the gears. So gears engaged on that. We've got an output on that one. That is a result. I'm pleased with that. So the next thing we got to do, we got these rusty bits here, which are the brackets to go on the front of the multi-power there to operate the actual valve. So we got to try and clean this lot up and make good out of something out of that. And there's the one that goes on top of the gearbox to operate that bit, to operate that bit, to operate that valve there. So yeah, that'll be the next challenge. Let's see what we can do. Well, we got a customer coming shortly to pick up a load of bits. We got rear light arms, front toe point brackets, the clamps holding the arms on, a door stay, some bits for 1250 link arms, the tops for lifting up the releases on the link arms, a cab grille and a set of steps. And hopefully in a minute or two there should be a wiring loom arriving for him as well. So hopefully he'll be happy with that lot. A bit more space to make some more stuff then. Right, I got this set up to do a little air test on it and make sure that locks up when we got pressure in. So I've got a pair of grips on here to turn that. So I'll set the phone down here, I'll operate that, spin that, and let's see if that locks up. So let's see what happens. I'm turning that now. Push it out. Look at that. It locks up. Get the air off. So that means the multi-power is working. Spinning it through with my hand. Bang some air in. There we go. It's locked up. There's no oil in it, so it's going to. Quite turning. Freely, thankfully, look at that, absolutely super. Pleased with that, it works. There we go, one brand new wiring loom for main of the body and the cab, or the dashboard. Just turned up, hopefully customer here in a minute. So yeah, we've got all the bits he wants. Happy days. Meanwhile on the gearbox, yeah, went to put a new switch in. Old one, I just sheared off, but we managed to get it all out. So just try and clean the threads up to get that one to go in. At the moment, yeah, we've got some rails sorted, holes cleaned up, so they slide in and out just nicely. So we can hopefully get the selector forks on. So we've got an adapter plate now to go in here with the collar behind it. We have one shaft there ready. And we've had a load of belts turn up. So we're going to put a set of 4 on and a spare set. So we're going to have to move the engine to get that lot in there. Well, this gearbox is like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, a step forward, 2 steps back. Didn't have selector rails with it. We got the forks though, thankfully. But trying to use bits out of the 595 box, which came as hopefully usable bits, it's close, but not close enough. Rails are, yeah, they'll fit. They're the right length, but obviously got an extra hole here which don't need, but that hole won't line up with that one there. I did have a spare one out of a 1200 crash box which fits on that side just nicely, but that one we're going to have to mark it and drill a hole in there for the locking tab pin to sit in. But you got to do what you got to do. So close, frustrating. But yeah, hopefully the high-low one, again that's out the 595 box, it should be the same high-low reduction unit, so hopefully that is going to Well, it fits in there, so we've got the new switch fitted. But yeah, it's close. But it's one of those things, you just can't rush it. It's frustrating. See, I'm doubting myself where it's the new pump that's the problem, but we've just put an old one in, and even now, the centre of that one there, in line, is still out. Put that flush there, straight, it's still out. So I think it's something to do with this, because it's not standard. And it's just pushing everything out of line. So did it have one belt on each or two when you took it apart? Because it's a bit of a head scratcher at the moment. How you do, folks? It's been one of those mornings. Busy doing bugger all and trying to overcome issues on this belts on this 1200, because don't know, can't work it out. So we got the main shaft, that's all bolted in, but I don't know, something's just not quite right. Don't know what it is. Well, we've taken the pulleys off now, but don't know, can't get my head around it. It's just not lining up. So we'll come up with plan B. Anyway, on a brighter note, we've had the oil cooler back, been repaired and pressure tested, so that's it out the way. And after a little bit of fiddling and jiggling, we've now got, say, the drive shaft in, and that's looking pretty running true in line with the chassis, so that's a bonus. And up here on the cab, the apprentice has made a start on putting some of the bits back in for the dashboard. Two side panels, just cleaning up the parts for the hand throttle there to go in. Then we can get the bracket and the linkage controls in for the external hydraulics, to get those in with the rods so they're in out the way. We're just assembling another load of parts to go to a customer. Here we got engine panels, exhaust, stack pipe, air filter, mushroom, a pulley, steering pins, belts, a couple of filters, a new back panel. We've got to get the hydraulic pump and a mesh for the top of the cab, air inlet grill. I think that's be ready to get wrapped up and packed up and invoiced out. So yeah, got most things here, but obviously running out of stuff now, so I have to be busy making more. The missus has been here today. Nice little quiet job for her. I managed to get her to get one sticker off of that side. Obviously still got the other one to go, but yeah, at least it's a start. But she did have a bit of a tidy up this morning for us for the mess we make. So yeah, as I say, lots of repairs to do on that. Anyway, back to this here gearbox, being the bane. Hopefully I've got 3 of the correct selector rails coming. Even though I said that one fits, it does and it doesn't, because unfortunately the detents in there, when it's in neutral, they don't quite line up. What you can really see, but they don't line up properly. They're a little bit on the piss, and yeah, it's not right. And also the high-low one should be longer to locate in the back of the drop box, up in that hole there. So fingers crossed, my man has got one of each. Going to be winging its way to me. Anyway, after a frustrating day with bits on this and other things, I was just, some days you just want to write off, just like wish it never happened. So yeah, we've sorted a few bits out, and we're just getting the stuff laid out here for the assister arm for the 1250. Obviously, yeah, the chrome was knackered, so we've had a new one of those made up, a new pin, because I had to cut that to pieces to get it out. And I had to cut these off to get these pins out, because they were, everything was seized, couldn't get to it. So I've got my marks there for lining up. We can have to trim these back to a point so we can get them welded together. Get these measurements here to get those right to fit on the top of the link arm. So slow and steady, but at least yeah, that's all nicely there. Obviously that bit got to go in the middle of all of that. So yeah, a little bit more progress. Let's hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Land of Apprentice, looking a bit confused. What are you up to?
Losing parts.
Losing parts? Trying to find them? What are you on, doing the, is it hand throttle? Yeah. Alright. There we go, hand throttle. Tidied up, painted up, bits in. I think there's just one washer she can't find to go on there, but it's going to be inside, so anything we'll have to do. So yeah, a bit of progress here. You pleased with that? It's a bit warm.
Yeah.
It's nearly pet kids up time, so I was about 10 to 3, so you have to go in 10 minutes, aren't you? Oh, well, Friday tomorrow, last day of the week. They got a whole weekend off.
Brilliant.
Righto, folks. Well, that's another wrap for the day. One of those days you wish you could just unwind, go back, start again. Hey-ho. As the apprentice said this afternoon, yeah, some days go like clockwork. You can get a lot done, and it feels like you got a lot done, and you got a lot to show for. But yes, at the end of the day, hey-ho. So as I say, shite happens, and it has happened. But never mind, onwards and upwards. Anyway, thanks for watching. Click the old like and subscribe. Let's hope Friday, tomorrow, is going to be a better day, and we can get some stuff done. So, take it steady for now. I'll catch you then. Bye.